Okay, in this third installment, we're going to talk about, again, accompaniment in a 1920s style. And so far, we've been using both hands basically to accomplish an oom-pa pattern. Right? In this final video, we'll do a kind of a tutorial on how to now do all that with the left hand, aka stride piano, and then what does the right hand do? Types of voicings, or how you should voice a chord in the right hand while your left hand is playing stride. And then maybe just some very basic ways to embellish. We won't go too deep into it. This is sort of a 101 video. So let's start with the left hand. As I said, it's going to be doing basically everything that we were talking about in the first video, that paddle piano style, right? So what does that look like? It's taking care of everything. Bass chord, bass chord. Maybe here and there some passing tones in the bass line. And I'm still going to be picking my voicings the same way, sort of voice leading them. I might not be as perfect with it, I don't think, but that's the goal. You know, I'm going to grab what I can. Some feel more comfortable than others, so you know, just do your best with that. Let's see. For now, I would recommend just a single note bass. Okay? That's what I tend to see more of in the Harlem stride piano players, especially somebody like James P. Johnson. Lots of single notes. Guys like Fats Waller, his people, you start to see more tenths creeping up into their playing, right? If your hands are big enough, you can reach those tenths, go for it. Mine, I can't reach all of them. I can't reach black key to white key tenths. Maybe the other way around. Minor tenths, I could reach those, and white key to white key tenths I can reach. Again, for now, just do single note bass. A lot of students ask about octaves. You don't see that quite as much with the Harlem stride musicians. You see that maybe a little bit more in Jelly Roll Morton's playing. There's more octaves, I think. Single notes and octaves. Let's stick to single note though. And the right hand, what does the right hand do in this case? I would suggest, for now, choose your voicings by letting the kind of an outline of the melody lead you for now. You can pick a variety of voicings, but maybe a good way to start is let the melody lead you. So, for example, we've been using Please Don't Talk About Me When I'm Gone. We'll use those chord changes and maybe use the the first note of the melody whenever the chord changes. So that melody is, right? So maybe my voicings are E flat, G7, C7, right? I took the first note of the melody whenever the chord changed. See that? And I'll voice lead my way through the tune like that for now. Doesn't mean you can't use other voicings. It doesn't mean you can't use even some extensions on the chord. Maybe you go, and maybe a 9, and then maybe you resolve to C. There's infinite number of options. I would suggest the melody right now kind of as a guiding tool. All right. Let's see. Now, how do you practice that left-hand stride first? Because that's going to be the most challenging thing here. I would say definitely practice very slowly at first with a metronome and slowly start to crank the metronome up. Get it to a level first where you can actually do it, even if that means slow motion. Right? And just slowly work it up. You want to be able to do it where you don't really have to think about it anymore. The way it should feel too is, especially when you've got a faster pace going, it should feel like you're throwing your hand downwards towards the bass notes. Down, down, down. Not so much a reaching up that starts to feel awkward. It's more of a down. Throw the hand down. Okay? Maybe that's enough for that now, but I would do a lot of left hand alone practice first. Okay? Let's see, maybe you just start with playing that melody guided right hand. You can play chords or voice it in, octaves with chord tones in the middle. Or a mix of it, right? So let's see, let's just go through an A section once. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did 2 A sections. So I did one where I was playing just, smaller voicings, triads, and then I did one where I opened it up to some octaves, right? Then you might want to try embellishing a little bit. Maybe that you're breaking up the chord with little pickup notes. You break the chord up. You're basically you're using the voicing that you've chosen and breaking it up in a way to create some rhythm. Don't think of it as, 3 separate things. Think of it as your triad, but you're just breaking it up in, in creative ways. Okay, I'm not doing anything other than breaking it up, breaking the chord up. Maybe some pickup notes. I used the 6 there. You can go all the way through and just practice that little move. You can go and do sort of an arpeggio. Right? You could pick one pattern and practice your way through the tune like that. Okay? All right, I'll try and play a full chorus and limit myself to what we've talked about. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.